Hi, thanks for joining me in the 249 Marathon Project Week 5 training sessions. In this video, I'll discuss what my training sessions will be for Week 5, and if you stick around to the end, I'll discuss what I use for supplements in my nutrition regime in order to stay healthy and hit my targets. Okay. Just a reminder, if you like this content and you're following along with the 249 project, I would really appreciate you hitting the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything and it won't send you a whole bunch of emails. It's just a way for you to help me out, get the 249 project in front of more people and hold me accountable and hopefully make it a little bit more achievable for me. Week 5 is the first cutback week of the program. So what's a cutback week? Cutback week is I'll reduce the volume and I'll also reduce a bit of the intensity. It's just a chance for my body to make the adaptations from the hard work that I put in so far. At the age of 55, my body requires a little bit more time to make the adaptations from the hard work. It just means that with a little bit less work this week, I can train harder and get more productivity out of my sessions later on down the road. Like it's been for the last 3 weeks, Week 5, Monday, will be a rest day. Again, rest day, it means low intensity. I will do my body weight exercises and I'll probably go for a walk again, but no running. No running, no cross training, no additional strength work, cycling, swimming, that kind of thing, hiking. Tuesday is an 8-mile hilly run or 13K. So hilly run, it's not hill reps or hill sprints. It's just taking in an undulating course. So putting in some hill work within my run. This part of Spain, finding a hill is no problem. As a matter of fact, I have a mountain gap route that I will probably use for this run will be 4 miles up the hill, 4 miles down the hill. Wednesday is a no running day. Now the difference between a no running day and a rest day is a no running day, I can put in a little bit of cross training. So I will probably cycle or swim, maybe even go for a hike. I don't know yet, but I'll do something else in addition to my 20-minute body weight routine. Thursday is an interesting run. This is the first one of these. This is a progression run. This is the first progression run of the plan. I love a progression run. It just means each mile or each kilometer is run quicker than the previous one. Okay, so if it's 7 miles or 11K, that's a lot of increasing of pace. It requires tactical thinking and it requires good planning for the route. I love these and they're really good training. It also means you're finishing at a really good push. Friday is my 5K social run. Now I'm not doing a double session this week, so it's just the 5K, nice and easy. It'll probably be a 9-minute mile, which is 5:20 per K, I think. Sunday is another challenging run, but these are my bread and butter. I love these. This is a 22-mile or a 35K long, slow distance run. When I get further into this plan, I will start splitting this up and putting some marathon pace sections of these long runs. But at the minute, we're still early enough. I'm gonna and it's a cutback week, so it's just gonna be a long, slow distance run. As far as strength and conditioning goes, I'm sticking with my 40 reps per exercise. I have all of this in the blog, so I'll leave a description in the blog, but you'll see what I do for strength and conditioning. I'll also get my 3 yoga sessions in and prioritize that, especially on a cutback week. I'm looking for good rest, good recovery. So like I said, it's a fairly light week, cutback week. It's only 49 miles or 79 kilometers. So I'm looking forward to the couple of days of no running and the 5K easy on Friday. So it's a relatively low intensity and low volume week. So looking forward to that. Okay, and thanks for sticking around to this part of the video. I mentioned before what I use for supplements when it comes to marathon training. I do prioritize, especially this early in the plan, protein. For me to get about 150 grams of protein, it just makes it a whole lot easier if I supplement with whey protein powder. Within that first hour after a run, I'm looking to get my protein, carbs, and healthy fats. That's the opportunity for your muscles to really suck up these macros at that, within that first magic hour. So whey protein is probably one of the most popular supplements out there, relatively inexpensive. It just makes it easier to hit your protein targets every day. The second thing that I supplement with is a multivitamin. I take a effervescent multivitamin that I put into my 750 ml of water every morning. Yeah, there's a lot of debate. Is a multivitamin worth it? Is it just expensive pee? Well, I don't know. I very rarely get sick. I haven't had a cold or a flu in, I don't know, a couple of years maybe. So I'm just going to keep doing what I do. And here, if it works, it works. If it stops working, I'll change things up. But at the minute, I take a multivitamin. And the third thing, which is vitally important for somebody that trains in a warm climate like Spain, but this is the case for any runner that does a lot of training, electrolytes. So I take an electrolyte supplement. A lot of runners will take an electrolyte effervescent tablet, put it in their water, whatever it takes. For runners, electrolytes are vitally important for recovery of muscles, the magnesium, sodium, potassium in particular are very important to prevent cramping and to get recovery from your hard sessions. It's probably one of the more neglected supplements that we should all be taking if we do a lot of training, especially if we're heavy sweaters. If we sweat a lot, don't wear a heavy sweater. If you sweat a lot, electrolytes are even more important. I don't supplement with a lot. Protein, multivitamin, electrolytes. Other than that, I get all of my nutrition from food. There's been a little bit of debate whether I get enough food. I'm probably one of the most tested individuals over the last few years. If you've read Heart for Running, you know that I have been prodded and probed and tested for nearly everything. I'm a healthy individual. What I'm doing is working for me. Maybe not the same for everybody. I'm not recommending what I do to anybody. I'm just telling you what I do, right? So, yeah, take it for what it's worth. I'm being open and honest and telling you like it is. This is what I do. This is what I eat. This is how I sleep. This is everything, right? Whatever. Take it for what it's worth. I have no incentive to lie. If I don't make 249 at the end of this program, it's on me. So there, I'm laying it all out there. I hope you're enjoying this. I would love to get some feedback from you. If you're training for something, please do share. Let me know how you're getting on. Ask me questions. I love it. I'm really enjoying the whole interaction with people. I'd love to get more interaction on my social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, if and the blog. My blog post has a lot more detail into everything. I also share my training log. Every week I'll put a picture of what my training log looks like and all of the metrics and all of the stats and everything on there. So if you're interested at all in that kind of stuff, uh, please do have a look. I would be very interested in knowing what kind of a training log you use. The reason I use the training log that I do is because it gives me a single page view of everything, as opposed to looking at, say, Strava or Garmin or Apple. I see the whole 16-week training program, how it ramps up, how I cut back. I see everything in one page. I love it. It's a spreadsheet that I developed years ago, and I've been using it for years. On it, I track everything. So yeah, have a look. And that's about it. I will see you Monday with my update from week 4, which has been really good. I'm feeling so good at the minute, guys. Keep me going. I'd appreciate it.